Hi everyone, Lisa here from Down to Earth Gardening and Design. Welcome to our video today. Today we have a plant spotlight, and if you love the beach, you're going to love this color. This is called Cape Cod Boys Siberian Iris. So long-lasting blooms, gorgeous color. I'm going to tell you a little more about it, and we're going to talk about care. It's pretty easy care. And last but not least, we will talk about some design ideas for you. So I love having this here in my garden. They do have long-lasting blooms in the springtime, but I feel like they do give you a little more seasonal appeal, and they are pretty low care. So doesn't the color here make you think of the beach? I really feel like they're so well named, the Cape Cod Boys, because it does kind of make me think of the beach on Cape Cod. So first off, I want to tell you, I planted about 5 1-gallon pots here only about 3 or 4 years ago. I love doing that so I have a nice full mass planting. I feel like it makes a much bigger impact. And I'm in zone 6B, so these are great for hardiness zones 3 through 9. And they're not too fussy about the soil, but they do like consistent moisture. So you want to keep them consistently watered. So I have them here. This garden is irrigated here in the front, gets a ton of morning sun, and they're super happy. So there are some applications that you can use them in that go really well with its needs. So we'll talk about that in a minute. It flowers in the springtime, so it's getting to be late spring here. I love using it with peonies because they flower at the same time. Right now we have quite the show going on with the peonies as well. So what a great complementary plant that is for these beauties here. But they are a little smaller, but they're super vibrant. So periwinkle blue, you'll see a little bit of light blue on them, and then some darker blue veining, and just a tiny bit of lemon yellow. They have really sturdy stems, so I have a lot of flowers here and there's no need for staking. And then they have the green strappy leaves that will stay pretty lush through the summer. I typically don't trim them down in the fall because I love how the pods look in the garden. They're really interesting in the fall, and they're really great for some dried bouquets. And then I will just in the spring come through and cut the rest of the pods down and everything else right to the ground. So as far as height and width, they can get up to about 2 to 3 feet tall, and I think the taller ones in the back here are coming in at about 3 feet, and about 1 to 2 feet wide. So I love the fullness of them, but it is good if you can divide them every few years. Who doesn't love free plants? And you can kind of tell here that this one needs to be divided because I'm getting that donut in the middle. So it's not quite as dense in the center, and that is a sure sign that they do need to be divided. So I'll probably get to that task in the fall. But other than that, there isn't really a lot of care with the irises. They are a beautiful flower in your cutting garden, a cottage garden, an eclectic garden, a rain garden. So they have a lot of different applications, and you could also just use them to naturalize, kind of like I have here with this big piece of ledge that we have in the background. So lots of different uses, a really beautiful spring flowering, easy perennial for you, and look at this gorgeous color. So I love my blues, and this is one that I highly recommend if you love the blues. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel because we love gardening and we have a lot more gardening coming your way.